All right, welcome back, everyone. I'm Jamin Shively. This is my father, John Shively, and we're now going to address the issue of desertification and reversing desertification, which is an interesting topic, which is sort of at the intersection of the last topic we talked about, which was hunger, eradicating hunger, and the next topic we're going to talk about after this, which is climate change and reversing climate change, because desertification is a cause of both hunger and climate change. It's also an effect of climate change, and to some degree it's an effect of hunger. But anyway, so there's this vicious cycle between desertification, climate change, and hunger going on in the world today. And so reversing desertification, so in this topic on spectral radius, and if you're not in spectral radius, go to spectralradius.com and search for the topic reversing desertification. And in that topic, you'll see there's a link to a 20-minute TED Talk by Alan Savory, who is pioneering, he and his organization are pioneering the reversing of desertification. I know he wouldn't put it in those terms, but those are the terms that I see it in and that I'm putting it in. And in fact, I'd love to have a meeting with Dr. Savory, or folks from his organization on spectral radius on this very topic. But anyway, that video is really a prerequisite to what I'm about to say. So if you haven't seen that video yet, please pause this one, watch that, and then come back to this. So now that we've all seen the video on reversing desertification made by Alan Savory, the question is, how do we accelerate that in the world, right? Yes, it may be profitable for farmers to do that, to raise livestock on these marginal areas and help take them from desertified state to a lush state, right, with lots of vegetation and a thriving ecosystem. But it may not be as profitable as some other activities. And so, how do we increase the profitability of that and really attract a lot of livestock farmers to run their livestock on these marginal areas and reverse desertification, right? How do we do that? Well, from a marketing standpoint, I look at it as an opportunity to create whole new categories of proteins, whole new categories of meat products, which, a whole new category from the marketing standpoint. It's still going to be, cattle, it's still going to be buffalo, sheep, lamb. Actually, I'm not an expert in livestock at all, so I don't know which ones are really the best ones to promote in specific areas, but whatever they are, I'm just giving examples. Let's say that beef is one of them. We could create the category of sustainable beef, or reverse desertification beef, right? And maybe have some logo of some cow or bull or whatever who maybe doesn't have branded on it, but somehow has associated with it some meme, some logo, some slogan, like I'm reversing desertification. What are you doing? Right? Aside from eating me, something like that. So let's create some memes that will help stimulate this to become a global conversation, and then people will go to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and says, "Hey man, where's the beef?" Right? And when I say where's the beef, I'm not talking Wendy's. All due respect, I'm talking where's the reverse desertification beef? Where's the sustainable beef? Where's the meat that I can buy and eat and know that I'm actually reversing desertification, reversing climate change, and ultimately eradicating hunger, or contributing to the eradication of hunger through the aforementioned. That's just going to be so cool, don't you think? Especially people in the blue states. Here we are in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area. You're going to have gobs and gobs of people, driving that. And of course, Whole Foods started here. Well, no, Whole Foods started in Texas. But anyway, it gained a lot of momentum here in the Bay Area. So we can launch some things here that will then spread throughout the country.
Yeah. I'm more vegetarian than to focus on beef.
Gotcha. No. So obviously it's not for everyone, but this is for, this is simply how do we actually achieve the potential of reversing desertification through these technologies that Alan Savory and company have pioneered. So anyway, that's really all I want to say about that topic. But let's let's organize a meeting with Alan Savory's organization, and and some people who have experience raising cattle in the Southwest and other parts of the country which are which are experiencing desertification. Let's get some rich inputs from a bunch of people. I know there's some naysayers out there who are saying, oh, what Alan Savory is saying is a hoax or whatever. I don't know. I mean, so hey, if there's a competent naysayer who's got an opposing point of view or a different, let's have conversations with them too. Anyway, let's flesh out this topic and figure out where we stand, what the opportunities are, and what we can do to actually make them move forward. So, anything you want to add or contribute?
No.
Okay. What do you think about all this?
Well, I do have some comments, and are we?
We're still recording.
Okay.
You want to hold them for off camera? Okay. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you on the next topic.